All right, so I woke up today with a lot of drive and a lot of passion, I feel like, and a clear head. And I mean, it's 8 in the morning. This is like the earliest I woke up in like a very, very long time. I also want to fix my sleeping schedule because, guys, my sleep schedule is so absolutely chalked. It's not even funny. Like, not yesterday or last night, but the night before. I went to bed at like 5:30 in the morning because, like I said in my last video, I was like adjusting all this crap to make sure it works. And then I woke up at 1 p.m. And honestly, dude, even though I don't really have a job to go to, I can wake up whenever the hell I want. Waking up early is a million% better, in my opinion, than waking up late, man. Maybe some people might disagree with it because, I mean, I get it. I like to sleep in too, and so I love me some sleep a little too much. But honestly, it's really not worth it if you think about it. Now, I tried waking up at 5, 6 a.m. long time ago, and that was like the best time I've ever woke up. But I've also tried it like a few times here and there, waking up at 6 a.m. And it just does not work anymore, man. I cannot do that, bro. As much as I would like to wake up at 6, it just kind of sucks because I'll wake up at 5, 6 a.m. and stuff. I did it a few weeks ago. And it just felt pretty much pointless because I would wake up, I'm too tired to freaking make a video. Part of the reason why I'm waking up that freaking early so I can get like more content done. I'm just, too tired to record and whatnot. I'm like, oh my god, dude, like, oh, it's too early. And then like I'm watching anime and I'm still like half awake doing that. It just kind of sucks. And you know what? How I'm feeling at 8 a.m. is pretty good. I went to bed at like 1:30, got about 6.5 hours of sleep. Maybe could have gotten a little bit more. I got off at like midnight or so. I like to, watch videos and whatnot on the YouTubes and the Twitcheronies before I fall asleep. It's really bad, but I mean, it's just kind of like what I do. I gotta probably fix that habit. I mean, waking up at 8 a.m., I'm feeling good. Had a little bit of a talk with myself in the shower. I'm probably crazy for doing that, but I mean, showers definitely help me wake up, and also, time to talk to God and pray to God, and also clear my head. Try to, think, all right, what do I got planned today? What's the goals and shit? What am I planning on doing? I had an idea of like, you know what? No offense to anybody, but I'm just gonna start doing what I want to do. I've been told, hey, this type of format does not work anymore. It doesn't really work and make sense. But also I've been told, do what you want to do. So, I'm gonna listen to their advice about, doing what I want to do, because I am tired of just being so negative and writing off something without even actually trying. You create more problems in your head than you do in real life, or I should say it's like you have more problems essentially in your head than you do in real life. I mean, maybe not for everybody, but overthinking and stuff is definitely not a good thing. And, I discredit myself and I give up before even trying. And at this point, dude, I'm tired of that, man. I'm tired of just like, oh yeah, this doesn't work. Did you try it? Have you done it for a long time? No. Then why are you saying it doesn't work? Well, because in my head, it doesn't work and shit. It's like, okay, because your fucking brain is telling you all these negative things, which it, already kind of does to begin with. You're just gonna give up and not even try. Yeah. And you know what? I'm not saying like what I want to do, which is the cut toms and something else that, you'll be seeing if you check out my other channel, Illya does anime, the type of format that I'm really wanting to do. I'm not really going to spoil it. Maybe it doesn't work in the end. Maybe, it's essentially, in a sense, waste of time. But is it really a waste of time if I try something I really want to do, and even though it doesn't work out the way I want it to, well, I'm not bad. It hasn't worked out, but I'd rather try something that I really want to do and regret it than live my life wishing I would have done something. It's not like even I'm giving up on a working format for myself anyway. So, if what I'm really hoping to do for that anime channel doesn't really work out to begin with, it's not like my format that I'm already doing for the anime channel is really leading me to a lot of success, at least, the success that I'm looking for. What am I really losing here? What am I actually losing if I do the style of content that I want to do in the end, bro? It's not like, oh my god, I'm giving up, like, super big success that I have and stuff and throwing it all away. No, I mean, I'm not even really at the point where I'm really wanting to be in the first place, so what's the big deal of changing things up? I mean, I get it. You gotta keep up with the times. You gotta keep up with the trends and shit like that. Maybe that is the smartest thing. That probably is the smartest thing, but in the end, man, I want to do what I want to do. I've spent like the last how many years and shit, dude, especially like last year and a half or a little bit more than a year and a half at this point, doing the anime content, and a way that I'm thinking is the right way, and the way that I've been kind of like told, it's like, you know what, you should try this and whatnot, you know, and, you know, add this to your videos and whatnot. And I'm not saying like the videos haven't gotten better over time with listening to my friends and whatnot. I will say, yeah, they have 100% gotten better. They're not in a great place right now. Like, you know, they're not really like that well edited or anything, but I've definitely seen the improvements over the last year and a half and stuff, and how I've, you know, done my videos and how I talk and everything, and edit a little bit more, even though there's really not much editing. You know, I will say that, you know, it isn't much, but it's honest work. But yeah, but for real, it isn't like, you know, I've really found a winning formula and I'm like, I have the craziest, best, you know, edits. But I definitely can say that I'm glad that I've taken my friend's advice, you know, on how to improve my videos and shit. But now I want to do it how I want to do it. I want to make the videos how I want to make the videos. And I'm definitely going to use like all the stuff that they, you know, taught me and whatnot, you know, all the advice that they gave me and shit, because they definitely know more about YouTube and how to make a successful, good video than I do, you know, 100%. Although they're still learning as well. I mean, like, honestly, if you're not still learning on YouTube and, you know, you're just kind of stagnant, that's not really that great, in my opinion. Well, maybe if you're already a successful YouTuber, you can stay stagnant, but I mean, for kind of new budding YouTubers and stuff, you gotta learn. You gotta, you know, expand and try different things. The style and format that I want to do, I want to give it a shot. Even if it doesn't work out, even if it's like, oh, it's not really the format that works. I've tried the formats that kind of works a little bit better than what I'm probably going to do, and it didn't really lead me to a lot of success that I was hoping for. So it is what it is, but everything happens for a reason. And you know what? I also thinking that sometimes you don't know what the fuck you want until you get it. Sometimes you don't know, like, you know, what type of video that you enjoy until you watch it. People are always finding new interests. People are always finding new ways to edit their videos and whatnot. Not that, like, I'm saying the way that I'm doing it is completely unique by any way and whatnot. It's not like I'm saying, like, oh yeah, my idea for these videos are, like, groundbreaking by any means. It really isn't. I'm not trying to hype it up to be, like, some revolutionary thing, but it's definitely not the typical type of, like, anime videos you generally watch. Maybe some people will like this format. Kind of what I'm hoping for, is that people will like this format. People will really fuck with it, and, you know, it will be all Gucci and Magucci. We'll just have to kind of see and whatnot. We'll just kind of have to, you know, see how it goes and shit, and, you know, just around and fuck around and find out. It's your YouTube channel. It's your life. Have fun. I get it, man. Like, I want success too. I want to be a big YouTuber one day, bro, but I don't think I want to be a big YouTuber and not enjoy what I do. I want to actually enjoy the videos I want to make. I am ready to finally take the step in what I believe the direction that I want to take in this content creation career. Because everything happens for a reason. Maybe I, you know, didn't really blow up like the way I wanted to and stuff, because it just isn't the right path. What I'm doing is not the right thing for me to do. And these lobbies are actually kind of sweating first thing in the morning, 8 a.m. Good lordy lord. Or I guess it's more 9 a.m. now, but you know what? Honestly, like I said, waking up early in the morning, definitely a good thing. Definitely poggy woggy. I know probably a lot of people aren't really morning people, and I'm not trying to like convince you to say, oh yeah, dude, you have to be a morning person and stuff. You know, some people genuinely feel better waking up at noon, waking up at 1 p.m. and, you know, feeling great and whatnot. I knew a guy who was very, very successful. He went to like law school and shit, dude, I'm pretty sure. Became a lawyer and whatnot, and something along those lines. And he, like, you know, made the argument that it's like, you know, why is waking up at like 3 in the afternoon bad and stuff, you know? It's like, you know, why is it so looked down upon? If I can get the same shit that I can get done at like, you know, 5 or 6 or 8 a.m. and stuff, like, what's the big deal? You're still getting your 8 hours of sleep, going to bed at 7 a.m. and waking up at 3. And you know what? I agree. As long as you can get your shit done, that's really what matters. But personally, just the overall vibe and feel, at least for me, when you wake up early in the morning versus late in the afternoon, is definitely a different feeling. I don't really know why. It's probably biology or Scientology or something like that. The reason why we're kind of wired to feel better waking up in the morning. Maybe not everybody, but generally you probably feel better, you know, waking up in the morning is just because of your body and whatnot. Maybe what we've learned over time and stuff. Waking up at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., whatever and shit definitely makes you feel a lot more productive throughout the day than waking up at freaking noon. Or even 1, 2 o'clock. And, you know, even noon is a little bit shitty for me at this point, you know what I mean? It's still not great waking up at noon. It's definitely better than, like, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, dude. I remember when my sleep schedule was beyond freaking chalked, and I was waking up at freaking, like, 3 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon, man. And Truly, bro. I'd rather wake up at 6 a.m. every day than wake up at like that time. Not that I'm like would have fun waking up at 6. At least you don't feel like a complete piece of shit, you know, especially because it's like waking up at that time, my fucking family is already like, you know, doing their own thing and whatnot, you know, they're already obviously up at like 5 in the morning, go to, you know, jobs and whatnot, their work. But it's like, hey, it's 3 in the afternoon and stuff. I'm just waking up, and everybody, you know, already got all their shit done throughout the day. Maybe not all of it, but, you know, it's like, wow, don't really feel like that much of a productive person when it comes to society and shit. Not that, like, feel like I'm actually being the most productive person and whatnot, but, you know, it's just all in the mental, dude. It's all in the mental. Hope you all did enjoy the video, and if you would please use code Illya on all G Fuel orders, I'd really appreciate that. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time.